Is he manipulating you? Is she using you? Do you feel trapped in a web of deceit and lies? Welcome back to our channel, where today we will delve into the dark side of relationships and answer the question, can love be used as a weapon? Have you ever been in a relationship where you felt like you were being used or manipulated by your partner? It can be a difficult situation to find oneself in, especially if you are not aware of it happening. That is why it is important to know the signs of when someone may be using you for their own benefit. By understanding these signs, you can protect yourself from being taken advantage of and ensure that your relationships are based on mutual respect and trust. So without further ado, here are 10 telltale signs that someone is using you. No. 1. They only contact you when they need something. Have you ever noticed that your friend only contacts you when they need something from you? Perhaps they only call you when they need a favor, or they reach out to you only when they need someone to vent to? This could be a sign that they are only interested in you when it is convenient for them. When someone only contacts you when they need something, it can be a clear indication that they are using you for their own benefit. Healthy relationships require mutual effort and communication, but if your friend only reaches out to you when they have a need, it may be time to reevaluate the relationship and determine if it is worth continuing. It's important to remember that you deserve to be valued and respected in your friendships and relationships, and if someone is not willing to give you the same, then it may be best to move on. No. 2. They make you feel guilty when you say no. Have you ever felt pressured to say yes to your partner's every request? Perhaps you've been feeling exhausted lately and have declined their invitation to go out with them, only to feel guilty afterwards. If so, this could be a red flag that they are using you and taking advantage of your kindness. When someone makes you feel guilty for not doing what they want, it is a clear indication that they are not respecting your boundaries or needs. They are only thinking about themselves and how they feel, and are not considering how their actions may be affecting you. In a healthy relationship, both partners should feel comfortable saying no without feeling guilty or causing tension. If you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you cannot say no to your partner without feeling guilty, it may be time to have an honest conversation with them about your feelings and set some boundaries. Remember that you deserve to be in a relationship where you are respected and valued. No. 3. They never apologize. Does your partner ever apologize when they do something wrong? Perhaps you've been feeling neglected by them lately and have expressed your feelings, but instead of apologizing, they become defensive and start blaming you. This is a clear sign that they are not taking responsibility for their actions and are using you as a scapegoat. When someone never apologizes, it shows that they think that they are always right and that no one else's feelings matter. This can be extremely harmful in a relationship, as it creates an imbalance of power and control. If you find yourself in a relationship with someone who never apologizes, it may be time to move on and find someone who is willing to take responsibility for their actions and treat you with respect. No. For they use your personal information against you. Has your partner ever used your personal information against you in an argument? Perhaps they've brought up past mistakes or personal details in an attempt to hurt you during a fight. This is a clear sign that they are trying to manipulate and control you through guilt and shame. When someone uses your personal information against you, it shows that they are not respecting your privacy or boundaries. They are trying to gain the upper hand in the relationship by using tactics that are unfair and emotionally manipulative. If you find yourself in a relationship like this, it may be time to seek help from a trusted friend or family member and consider ending the relationship. No. 5. They ignore your attempts to end the relationship. Are you trying to break up with someone, but they keep ignoring your attempts? Perhaps you've been hinting that you want to end the relationship, but they keep brushing it off and pretending that everything is fine. This is a clear sign that they are not respecting your wishes and are using you as a way to fulfill their own needs. When someone ignores your attempts to end the relationship, it shows that they are selfish and only thinking about themselves. They are not considering how their actions may be hurting you or affecting your mental health. If you find yourself in this situation, it may be helpful to be direct with the person and explain your feelings clearly. However, if they continue to ignore you or try to manipulate you into staying in the relationship, it may be time to move on. No. 6. They do not show interest in your life. Does your partner show any interest in your life? Perhaps you've been talking to them for a while now, but you've never really heard them ask about your hobbies, goals, or dreams. So, this could be a sign that they are not interested in you as a person and are only using you for their own benefit. When someone does not show interest in your life, it means that they are not invested in the relationship and do not care about your happiness or well-being. They're only thinking about themselves and what they can get out of the relationship. In a healthy relationship, both partners should be supportive and encouraging of each other's interests and goals. If you find that your partner does not show any interest in your life, it may be time to have an honest conversation with them about your needs in the relationship. Number 7, they are overly critical of you. Is your partner overly critical of you? Perhaps they constantly criticize your appearance, personality, or life choices. If so, this could be a sign that they are trying to manipulate and control you through shame and fear. When someone is overly critical of you, it shows that they are not respecting your feelings or boundaries. They are trying to make you feel inferior so that you will do what they want you to do. In a healthy relationship, both partners should be supportive and understanding of each other's struggles. If you find that your partner is overly critical of you, it may be time to move on and find someone who values and respects you. No. 8, they gaslight you. Gaslighting is a form of manipulation in which a person seeks to convince another person that their thoughts, perceptions, and beliefs are mistaken for some kind of personal gain. Examples of gaslighting include, "I never said or did that. You're making things up. You're crazy. Now, no one else can understand me like you do. What you said isn't true. You're remembering things incorrectly, so don't you dare try to leave me. I'm depending on you." But if you suspect that your partner is gaslighting you, it may be time to seek help from a trusted friend or family member and consider ending the relationship. No. 9, they isolate you from your loved ones. Does your partner encourage you to spend less time with your friends and family? Perhaps they get angry or jealous when you make plans with others? If so, this could be a sign that they are trying to isolate you from your support system in order to control you more effectively. When someone tries to isolate you from your loved ones, it shows that they are selfish and only thinking about themselves. They are not considering how their actions may be hurting you or affecting your mental health. In a healthy relationship, both partners should encourage each other to maintain relationships with friends and family. If you find that your partner is trying to isolate you from your loved ones, it may be time to have an honest conversation with them about your needs in the relationship. Number 10, they lie to you. Do you often find your partner lying to you? Perhaps they lie about where they were or what they were doing when you asked them to come home. Or maybe they lie about things that seem unimportant, like whether or not they like your new haircut. If your partner lies to you often, even about small things, it could mean that they are not being honest with you in other areas of your relationship. When someone lies to you, it shows that they do not trust you or value your opinion. They're only thinking about themselves and how their actions may affect them. In a healthy relationship, both partners should be honest with each other, even if it is difficult. If you find that your partner lies to you often, it may be time to have an honest conversation with them about your needs in the relationship. Thank you for watching, and take care.